As a Christian, it is essential to address the topic of climate change with a critical and nuanced perspective, recognizing that the issue has been politicized and manipulated by various agendas. While some proponents of climate change mitigation efforts genuinely seek to protect the environment, others may be driven by ideologies that contradict Christian values. To effectively counter the fake climate change agenda, Christians must first understand the underlying motivations and tactics employed by its proponents. One way to fight back is by promoting a balanced and fact-based approach to environmental stewardship. Christians can emphasize the importance of responsible resource management, conservation, and sustainability, while also acknowledging the limitations and uncertainties of climate change predictions. By highlighting the complexities of the issue and the need for ongoing scientific research, Christians can help to counter the often simplistic and anonymous narratives presented by climate change activists. Furthermore, Christians can expose the ideological underpinnings of the climate change agenda, which often prioritize a secular and humanistic worldview over biblical values. The emphasis on climate change as a singular, existential threat can be seen as a form of secular eschatology, where the apocalypse is imminent and humanity must be saved through drastic measures. This narrative can be seen as a rival to the Christian gospel, where salvation comes through faith in Jesus Christ, not through human efforts to mitigate climate change. Christians can also highlight the economic and social implications of climate change policies, which often disproportionately affect the poor and vulnerable. The push for renewable energy sources, carbon pricing, and green technologies can lead to increased energy costs, job losses, and reduced economic competitiveness. By advocating for policies that balance environmental concerns with economic and social justice, Christians can promote a more compassionate and equitable approach to environmental stewardship. In addition, Christians can engage in grassroots activism and community-based initiatives that promote environmental responsibility and sustainability. By working with local churches, organizations, and businesses, Christians can develop and implement practical solutions to environmental challenges, such as reducing waste, promoting recycling, and conserving natural resources. This approach can help to build trust and credibility with local communities, demonstrating that Christians are committed to caring for creation and promoting the common good. Another crucial aspect of fighting back against the fake climate change agenda is to support and promote scientists and researchers who are skeptical of the dominant climate change narrative. These individuals, often marginalized and silenced by the scientific establishment, can provide alternative perspectives and insights that challenge the prevailing views on climate change. By amplifying their voices and promoting their work, Christians can help to foster a more inclusive and diverse scientific debate, one that acknowledges the complexities and uncertainties of climate change. Ultimately, Christians must approach the climate change debate with a deep commitment to biblical truth and a passion for proclaiming the gospel. By recognizing the spiritual dimensions of the issue and the rival worldviews at play, Christians can develop a more effective and compelling response to the fake climate change agenda. This response must be rooted in a biblical theology of creation care, which emphasizes humanity's responsibility to steward the earth and its resources, while also acknowledging the limitations and fallenness of human efforts to save the planet. In conclusion, fighting back against the fake climate change agenda requires a multifaceted approach that encompasses scientific critique, ideological analysis, economic and social justice, grassroots activism, and biblical proclamation. By engaging in these various forms of advocacy and activism, Christians can promote a more balanced and nuanced understanding of climate change, one that acknowledges the complexities of the issue and the need for ongoing scientific research and debate. Ultimately, this approach can help to build a more just and sustainable future, one that reflects the values of biblical stewardship and the principles of Christian discipleship.